acids, basics, and neutrals. These were the classifications of pH levels, and Professor Vientonium used an extra ingredient to classify them. Litmus paper. What if I tell you that a single strip of paper could reveal the hidden properties of everyday household materials? Hi, I'm Vien and I'm the leader of Group 4. And today I will be talking about our experiment number 2, identifying common acids, bases, and salts using indicators. Now, before we head on to explaining our experiment, let me first explain the indicator that we used. The indicator that we used is litmus paper. Litmus paper is made of absorbent paper infused with a natural pH indicator dye extracted from lichens, which is the dye is called litmus, and lichens is a composite organism made of fungi and algae. Now, litmus paper works by changing color when it comes into contact with acidic or basic substances. When a blue litmus paper turns red, it means that it is an acid was dipped into it. And when a red litmus paper turns blue, it was dipped in a base. And if remains the same color, it is the basic solution. First, what is an acid? When blue litmus paper is dipped into an acid, its color changes into red, and when red litmus paper is dipped into an acid solution, it stays red. What is a base? The reaction to the litmus paper when it is red, it changes color into blue, and when blue litmus paper is dipped into a base solution, it remains blue. Lastly, a salt or neutral substance. Its reaction to the litmus paper when it is blue, it shows no color change, and the same goes for red litmus paper. It also shows no color change. Here is an example of our experiment. When we dip the blue litmus paper into solution A, the blue litmus paper turned red. And when we dip the blue litmus paper into solution B, it also turned red, indicating that solutions A and B are acidic. Let us look into our experiment findings. Let us look into our observation table. The substance vinegar and calamansi or lemon juice had an effect on the blue litmus paper where the blue litmus paper turned red, while on the red litmus paper it had no color change, meaning its classification would be acid. In the baking soda solution and soap solution, there was no color change in the blue litmus paper, and in the red litmus paper it turned blue, signaling that it is a base classification. And lastly, saline solution and drinking water. It had no color change on both blue and red litmus paper, saying that its classification is salt or neutral. And again, this is acids, bases, and salts, identifying common acids, bases, and salts using indicators. That is all. Again, I am Vian Quinoales Meraldo, the leader of Group 4, and thank you for watching.